stability to the club. It means that a lot of players like Ijazi have been understanding the tactics, have been understanding how we want to play, and now with the effort of the management and Emami, we have built a squad that is a squad for the future, because we have bring very important young talents like Jackson and Anwar, and also we have reinforced some other parts of the team with a good foreigner selection. So I think that we are in a process that me as a coach know the league very well. I have been champion of the league, champion of the cup, so I know the players, I know what's going on here in the country, and I feel very optimistic, very positive about what we can build during the season. It's a team for the future, because we have players with 2 years contract, 3 years contract, they are younger, so I think that we have to be all knowing that this is our challenge, to give that stability to the team and to fight for things.
Early incident, because you will not getting that player. Also, there is a punishment for the club that transfer ban. 2-season transfer ban is there. So all these things does affect your planning and all that?
No, we don't look for excuses. We work hard to try to be competitive, and my feeling as a coach is that we have a full squad with a lot of options, and we have 3 players out at that moment. It's an issue and Lacra because they have some issues, physical issues, and Ali because of that situation. But me as a coach, I don't have to think about what's going to happen with the next bans, the next transfer windows, because everything is still, with allegations that are going to happen, and it's not in my hands. In my hands is to try to be competitive, and until now we have been very competitive. I'm going to send you some numbers. Please check with Ritam if they are correct or not, because it's important. Sometimes my information, it doesn't, it's good understanding because of my English, it's my fault. So if you want to clarify, you can ask Ritam. But for example, I know that I am the coach with more games in the club since the times of Trevor Morgan. So it means that we are building something, we are in the right direction. And also, of course, Trevor Morgan was a big hero because he got 2 important trophies for the club. But until now, the win percentage, it's for us. I mean, we have been giving the team percentage of victories in the last 37 games that I have been managing the team, that it's 45% of victories. What I mean is that we are doing the tactics, we are working, trying to get a competitive team. And it's happening, because if we see the comparison with the last 15 years, 10 years, it's happening, that we are competitive again, that the players want to come. Ijazi have offers to move to another clubs in other countries, and also here in Indian Super League. He decides to keep working with us, and it's only one example about more players that are choosing to come with us. So I think that it's an important thing. We don't have to think now about Ali, Nishu or Lacra. We have to think about what we have and what we can get with the players that we have.
Coach, one thing, taking a cue from your answer, that in the era of Trevor Morgan, East Bengal got so many trophies. But in your era, since it's 2 years now, so it is impossible to say that how many trophies you will get. But what is the aim of you and your team to win a trophy? You got 1 trophy last year.
Yes, of course.
Assuring East Bengal people to get the ISL to Super 6 or Super Cup again. Are you assuring any or aiming something like this?
You know that the team never have been in the playoffs of the Indian Super League, so we have to go step by step. The plan is to win the top 6, to fight for things. And as I told you, I feel that we are in the right direction because we are bringing the players for that. The players with us are developing as a players. Ijazi get the cap with the national team for first time. Also, the players that we are giving to the national team, last time it was 5. Sometimes Nung and David have been also going, so it means 7. So this is what we are building. then results have to be there, of course. If you bring good players, you let them develop, they have to give results. So it's our work. First step in that competition is going to try to be in the top 6. And I told in the Indian Super League presentation, when you are in the top 6, you are only 4 games far away of the trophy. So then it's a question of how you arrive at that moment, how is the playoff that you have to play, against who, everything is going to count. So we are working for that.
Another question is your defenders are not good in Duran Cup, though it is a preparatory area. Have you developed this department?
No, it's not defenders were not good. The team was not good in that game in Shillong. So we have been watching videos, we have been analyzing, we have been trying to improve from that. But we have to understand also, it's not excuses, but there is a lot of players coming. There is a strange pre-season because some players arrive late. There is some difficult issues about to get fit because the players, some of them spend 2 months and a half without training. So when you arrive and you train again, there is some discomfort, there is some muscle things happening. But it's normal. It's normal under these circumstances. So the thing is that in Shillong, we're playing with 6 new players, and in a 11 players game, 6 is more than half. So they have to understand the situations, and now we have been working about to try to solve it. You know, our team have been getting 10 clean sheets last season in the total of 33 games of the season, so it's good numbers, 1 clean sheet every 3 games. And it's also important that we have been a good balance between the goals that we scored and the goals that we conceded. It was really criminal for us the seasons before. In the seasons that the team have been playing in Indian Super League, always the balance have been a lot of goals conceded and not so much goals scored. Sometimes the difference, it has been more than 10 goals, you know. But for us, it has been that at the end of the season, we have been positive about to score more goals than we concede. And it's important because you have to build a good defensive system to be competitive. If you see the leagues in the past that have been winning for teams like Jamshedpur, like Hyderabad, like me with Bengaluru, to get that trophy, it was because you were a team with a lot of clean sheets, with a lot of goals that you were not conceding. So it's the same. We cannot go for 6-5 result. The result have to be close. We have to try to score as much goals as possible, but we have to protect our goal. That's very clear if you want to be competitive.
You are getting Hector Yutse as a partner of yours. He's a Shield champion team defender. What do you have to say about him as a colleague?
Yes, Hector is a very good player. He have very good experience. So he give us a power in the line defense, and we always try to be all the games we going out with the clean sheets.
They are asking who is more dangerous for you, Sunil Shetty or Pereira. They want to listen some nice things about Sunil Shetty because my friend.
No, they are 2 good players, and we don't care too much about them because we prepare good. We think about the team. You know, we don't just play 1 against 1, and we play all the team as a group. Yeah.
Okay, one question for Hijazi. Hijazi, as we all know, last year we recorded 7 clean sheets in the ISL, and you were involved in 6 of those clean sheets. And like as coach said, like you have also earned a cap for the Jordan national team. So tell us about your growth, your progress here. Like how much has this contributed to your progress, and also like training under Coach Carles. How has that improved you as a player? Like your defensively.
Yes, sure. Carlos, he gave us a lot of confidence in the defense line, and we learn a lot of things with him to be more compact, to be more strong defenders as a line defenders. We don't concede the goals. It's an important thing for him. He say always we don't concede the goals. And last season we do 7 clean sheets, and we're looking for more this season for sure.
His Bengal changed his life because He comes to India, he's going to play Asian competition, national team,
Yeah.
he gets married, so change the life completely to his mother.